In this video, we are going to see and understand about the Outlook interface, and then we are going to see some of the advanced functions that the Outlook application offers. So we already know that you can configure multiple accounts on Outlook, not just email, not just Outlook. You can configure any company personal domains which comes with the website. Like for example, if we are publishers business, ABC Publishers, and we have taken a website and domain of abcpublishers.com, so we can have a separate email like saad@abcpublishers.com. We can configure that email as well, and that is main reason why Outlook is used to manage all the emails. So on our left, we have this two inbox configured. That means you can configure multiple inboxes here. So whatever email account you configure, you will get all the inbox or separate folders that you have custom created for that particular emails will be reflected here. So if let's say that you are using only one email, what you can do is just mark that as favorites. You can right click on add to favorites, and this will be shown here. Similarly, not only you can mark a particular account completely as favorites, you can also mark a particular folder as favorites. For example, I just want to mark this one as favorites as well. Just right click on that particular folder and click on add to favorites. Here it is, so that it makes it very convenient to manage your folders and manage your overall inbox. And now let's head over to the middle section, which is basically the emails receiving section. Whenever you send or receive emails, whenever you want to basically see any email, whether it's read or unread, whether it's a promotion or you have sent any email, all of that will be reflected here. So even if you click on your outbox from where you sent the emails, it will be all shown here. We have different filters on the top. You can sort it by date, you can sort it by unread emails, flagged emails, or you can arrange by all of these filters. And here also we have the unread and all filter. And also let's check this by category. As you can see, it is set to by date. So this means all the today's email will be mentioned separately, and then we have yesterday's email and we have Thursday's email. All of them are sorted by dates. But let's say that we want to mention this by importance or by categories or by type. So let's say this is the by type. These are all the messages. And if we scroll down, we might have some different category as well. So if we just drill it down, basically all of them are messages. So we can sort it by something else like categories, importance, whatever. But most of them are selected by date. But let's say that you have some attachments as well, so you want to sort them by size. You can do that as well. As you can see here on the top, we have huge emails, 10 to 25 MB. And then we have very large, then we have large, medium size. So all of them are sorted. So if let's say if you want to clean up your account and free up some space, this is a very effective filter. And similarly, if we want to, let's say, sort it in the other way around, the huge emails should be shown on the last, then you can just click on this arrow sign to show the opposite sorting. And then we have tiny on the top, then we have small, then we have medium, then we have large, very large, and huge. Here we can see that we have drilled down or collapsed all the groups. But if we want to expand them all, instead of doing this one by one, just right click and click on expand all groups. And you can see all of them in expanded shape. Let's sort it by date. Also, let's say that we want to search for a particular title or a particular email from a sender. We can easily search for it. As you can see here, I have just mentioned Pinterest on the top in the current mailbox. You can just hit enter and you will get all the results. Let me just cancel this. Let's search for Food Panda. Good. Just go to the inbox right here, the specific sender name, and you can search for the current folder. Means if you want to search in a current folder only, you want to search in subfolders or all Outlook accounts, you can do that as well. But right now, I just want to mention or search for in a particular email ID. I just went to the inbox and set it to current mailbox, And now just write the sender name, hit enter, and you will get all of the details regarding that vendor. It might take some time, so just sit back and relax. And now we can see that we have all the results for Food Panda. It might take some time depending on the quantity of emails you have from the particular sender. Let me just clear the filter and we are back to the inbox. Now for any particular email, let's say that you want to view that particular email, whatever that is offering. Let's say trading view, Black Friday ends soon. Just click on that and you will get the complete email here on our right. So if you want to, let's say, adjust the size of it, you can easily do that so that you can easily read through all the email, and you basically have all the basic functions like reply all, forward, or set a meeting, translate message in any particular language if you want to. So you can do all of that stuff in here. And if we talk about the home tab, send and receive and view all functions. So basically we have a lot of functions here that we will cover one by one, but that is all about the basic interface and the main interface, how it is divided into 3 parts. Until now, I want you to configure your email account, not a brand new one, but configure whatever you are regularly using so that you can play around with different data in the form of emails that you have received or in the form of folders that you were already managing in your main Gmail account. So just try this by yourself, explore all the interface, and I will see you in the next one.